Hello, my name is Nicole Galen, and this is my reflection video for the Educational Technology Master's Program at Boise State University. In May of 2012, I graduated from Boise State University with a bachelor's degree in English with an emphasis in linguistics and a Japanese studies minor. I spent that summer job searching and I came up with nothing. During the search, I noticed that a lot of the jobs were looking for somebody who either had experience in writing or who had a degree in writing. So that fall, I was enrolled in Boise State University going for a second bachelor's degree in writing. The following spring semester, I needed an elective to fill my schedule. I decided to take Educational Technology 202, an introduction to educational technology, and I really enjoyed the class. On her profile, the instructor listed that she had gotten her master's degree in EdTech from Boise State. A few emails later, I was on the EdTech website downloading my application and filling it out. Since my undergraduate GPA wasn't high enough for the program standards, I was accepted on conditional status. I was very excited to start learning more about how to apply technology to education, and I was determined to show the program that they were right to give me a chance. Now that I'm at the end of the program, I can proudly say that I've made my goal of keeping a 4.0 the whole way through the program. In the fall of 2003, I started out the program by taking EdTech 501, an Introduction to Educational Technology, 502, the Internet for Educators, and 531, Teaching and Learning in Virtual Worlds. I felt that 501 was a nice refresher from the 202 class that I took as an undergrad, and it was great getting to see a little bit of everything the degree had to offer. 502 was a little bit different than I thought it was going to be. Going into the course, I thought it was going to be about using the internet to collect resources and tools to help with the classroom education, not building my own website. It was a pleasant surprise though. In high school, I took a course that was just a short introduction to website development and HTML, so this was great. It was nice to get to brush up on Dreamweaver again because a lot has changed since high school. EdTech 531 has been one of my favorite courses that I've taken throughout this whole program. I enjoyed it so much that I was really excited the next spring semester when I was able to enroll in 532, Educational Games and Simulations. Although there wasn't a lot of textbook reading or a lot of research paper writing, I feel like I absorbed a lot more of the information that was given during these classes through peer collaboration, the in-class activities, and the assignments, more so than I have in any of the other courses in the EdTech program. The course design really made me think about how I would like to set up my future classroom. I would either like to use 3D Game Lab like Dr. Haskell did during these courses, or I would like to set up a system that's similar, where assignments build experience and you work towards getting a higher score rather than starting with a high score and possibly lowering it as you miss points throughout the semester. I feel like this is a lot more fun and a lot more engaging for students, as I know it was for me during this course. These courses reaffirm my belief that learning should be fun, and they showed me that there is a way to set up the classroom to make this belief a reality. That spring semester, I also took EdTech 503, Instructional Design, and EdTech 541, Technology Integration into the Classroom Curriculum. I feel like taking these two courses together made a big difference in learning to apply technology to teaching. 503 really helped me learn what actually goes into making a lesson plan. There's a lot more work, research, and planning involved than I originally thought. 541 also brought out many different ways of effectively applying technology to meet the needs of the classroom that I hadn't thought about previously. Concepts like the digital divide and performing needs assessments were foreign to me before this course. Although I knew that not everybody had equal access to equal technology or even equal skill in using it, I never really thought about how this would affect my classroom. Since taking this course, I have been paying more attention to what is and isn't probable to use in terms of cost and skill level for my future students. I was scheduled to take EdTech 542, Technology Supported Project-Based Learning, that summer, but life took a different turn. According to the schedule at the time, that course was only offered in the summer, and I just wasn't able to take that course during the summer that year. Since I couldn't take it to complete my Technology Integration Specialist certificate, I changed to the Online Teaching certificate. In fall 2014, I enrolled in EdTech 504, Theoretical Foundations of Educational Technology, 505, Evaluation for Educational Technologists, and 521, Online Teaching in the K-12 Environment. I'm really happy that I took 504 and 505 in the same semester because I feel like they really go hand in hand. It was a bit easier for me to make connections during the evaluation project after learning about the theoretical foundations of educational technology, and I was also able to draw better conclusions from the data I collected. It was also interesting to see through the evaluation process how the theories that I've been learning about in 504 were used in an actual classroom setting through the evaluation that I did on lap books being used as study guides in a homeschool classroom. 521 was a little bit of a challenge for me though. Up until this course, I hadn't seen myself as being an online educator. I had planned on face-to-face teaching, and up until this point in the program, I had designed all my projects and all my lesson plans around this idea. I found it to be a lot of fun to take all my ideas and turn them into something that could be taught either totally online or in a blended classroom. My ultimate goal is to become a high school English teacher in a Japanese high school, but I'm still in the US right now. Learning online teaching could provide me with the skills that I need to get into teaching in a digital high school, either through the US or in Japan. I could use this to build up some experience in the classroom, and then I can either move into face-to-face teaching like I originally planned, or I can continue teaching online. This course, as well as 523, Advanced Online Teaching, have been really helpful for me in this regard. This final semester, I'm enrolled in 523, Advanced Online Teaching, and 506, Graphic Design for Learning, in addition to this portfolio course. So far, 506 has been really interesting and a lot of fun, especially since my husband is a graphic designer. I've been really having a lot of fun learning how to blend his world of creating images and visual communications with the world of educational technology. Before this course, I didn't really realize how much actually went into creating an image. There's a lot to think about, from the best practices for creating tables and graphics, even down to choosing the colors and shapes used to highlight important information. 523 has also been a lot of fun building on the stuff that we learned in 521, and I like that it gives me more freedom to work on a project of my choice rather than having a whole bunch of little assignments that I need to fulfill the requirements for. For this course, I've chosen to create what's probably going to become a year-long project for my future students. It's a unit on the Yamanote line, which is a subway line that runs in a rough circle around the downtown districts of Tokyo. I'm really excited about this project because it's the first one that I plan to use in a real classroom. This program has really taught me what it means to be a teacher. It's not all about standing up in front of a bunch of kids and telling them that they need to learn this and remember what I say. It's really a mutual learning experience between instructor and students. My job isn't so much to make them learn, but to make them want to learn and to realize how valuable an education can be and all the doors that it can open for them. Through all my coursework, I've learned how to design and implement effective and motivating lessons that go beyond just teaching the curriculum. I'm not a teacher yet, but I'm even more excited to become one now than when I started the program. I'm ready to share everything that I've learned here and everything I will continue to learn with my future students and my future colleagues.